Oh, wait, there we go. That's better. I've got the game pulled up right here. Finally, this thing is out. I've got a controller because I play on controller. Eat my ass. Mm. Got my water. Okay, let's check this game out. Okay. They paywalled the fucking horse DLC again. I've noticed that. I noticed that. Okay, let's try this out. Let's see what all the hype is about, shall we? I've got my fucking bazillion things. I've got a shit ton of RAM, like 80 gigabytes worth. Let's check this game out. Oh, am I lagging on my thing? This game's probably going to take up a lot of computer performance, isn't it? I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. But at least there's no drop frames, which is nice. Very nice, very nice. There we go. I'm doing this instead of fucking editing today. Oh man, I've been so unproductive the past couple days, I swear. I'm gonna play this for a couple hours, and then I'm gonna go work out and get a couple of things done, and then I'll be coming back. Oh wait, I'll talk to the camera. I'm going to play this for maybe a couple hours, then go get some stuff done, and then come back to this later on tonight for reference. Been excited for this. I'm gonna share this to my Discord server, which you can join. Sign up for my Patreon. Stay 15. Right. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? In the moment, the night going crazy. It's just Jesus Christ. Look at some of the fucking things on here, man. Some of these people are making some ugly ass creatures. Yay! Let's hope this doesn't destroy my computer. Continue. On Master Volume 10. Everything looks about right. Gotta keep an eye on my CPU usage and everything on here. Whoa, look at those graphics. Crazy. I was considering playing a Avowed soon, but it looks like this is taking its place. But I may try Avowed eventually. I have it in my library at least. I have a big backlog. Deluxe upgrade? How about you deluxe this nuts? Deluxe these nuts.
I was born 87 years ago.
You look 87, buddy.
For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor.
Okay.
But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
That's depressing.
I have seen the gates of oblivion.
Whoa.
Beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
Creatures. Demons. Little goblin thingies. Nom, 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 nom. Oh shit, is that screen tearing? I noticed some screen tearing.
This is the 27th of Last Seed.
Last
the year of
Seed.
Akatosh, 433.
Whoa.
These are the closing days of the Third Era.
Crazy.
And the final hours of my life.
That is depressing. The music seems very 2007 coded. Maybe I'll turn down the volume just a tiny bit. On that end right there. There we go. Maybe turn it down on my speakers too. Kind of blasting a little bit. Whoa, that screen tearing is nasty. Gonna have to optimize that. Oh, look at me. I'm in a little castle thingy. In a little, dungeon. Dungeon. Imperial. Ooh, character creator time. My controller is supposed to be able to do things. There we go. Oh. Oh, wait. There we go. That's better. Let's see. Argonian. Breton. Dark Elf. High Elf. Imperial. Wood Elf. Red Guard. Orc. Nord. I want to be a lizard man a little bit. I don't know. Very undecided. Might stick with Breton. Titties! Oh, that does look old. I'm a youngster. This makes me tanner. Trying to create myself here a little bit. Brows look fine. Yeah, brows look fine. Cheeks look fine. Chin. I mean, most of these don't look necessarily that bad. Usually I don't really... I'm personally not one to always do the finer details of these. Nose looks kind of off, though. Oh man, I have to fucking mold it. Look at that nose. It's kind of indented. I don't like that tilt. That looks fine. Ugh, geez, that might be mean. Like, oh wait, never mind. Kind of sexy there. Monk hair. Ugh, what the fuck is that? That's disgusting. Get it out of here. That kind of reminds me of Han Solo. Trying to get my hair a little bit here. Honestly, with how I'm growing out my hair these days, this might be the closest thing I get to myself. Oh, I can shorten it a little bit. Although I don't have a big thing right there. Kind of want to create a monk. Look at his fucking hair. Jesus Christ, that's disgusting. Look at that. It's Charles Xavier. Salt and pepper? Ugh, no. I look too white. There we go, that's better. My eyes. Oh, look at that. That's creepy. I kind of like that. Skin. I don't have any skin tint. It's kind of cool. I like those eyes. I don't know why he still looks like he's in his fucking 40s. Evil red. Ooh, look at some of these. These are cool. Let's go with that. That looks cool. We'll go with that for now. My name is Paul. Not really. Latex. Wonder if there will be... Oh, come on. I have to redo all that again? Okay. That kind of sucks. Honestly, yeah. That looks fine. Considering I'm going to be covering myself up with helmets and stuff anyways. Yeah, we're going to go with that for now. And now, we need to optimize real quick. Yes, borderless sounds good. There we go. Uncapped. There we go.
My, you're a big one. A Nord, I guess, right?
Ooh,
so strong.
look at those.
But you can't bend steel, can you, boy? You
Fuck you.
can't do anything to get out of here.
Fuck you, I want to kill you.
And those big muscles, they're going to waste away. When the end comes, you won't even have the strength to cry for your mother. That's right. You're going to die in here. You hear me, Nord? You're going to die in here.
I don't like you. But first, I want to switch around my controls real quick. I want jump to be A. Interact can be this number. And jump A. There we go.
You hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Fuck you, buddy. Gonna break my fucking...
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead.
I'm tough.
I know
I'm
it.
a tough cookie.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual makes a good watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
Okay.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you
There's a
won't
window?
get stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
There's a window in here? Oh.
You. I've seen you.
Who the
Let
fuck are
me
you,
see
old
your
man?
face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right.
The stars were
This is the day. Gods give me strength.
What's going on?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Huh. My actions are not syncing up with me in real life like they did before. That is super weird. Is that translating over to YouTube by any chance?
Leads through your cell.
Just watching. My actions are not syncing up with me in real life like they did before. That is super weird. Is that translating over to YouTube?
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
Why am I in
Perhaps
jail?
the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
Oh? I go my own
So
way.
do we all. But what path can be avoided whose end is fixed by the almighty gods?
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
It's been working well so far, EJ. For some reason, though, I think my
Do not
camera
close this one.
or the
There's
whole
no way to
stream
open it from the other side.
is kind
This
of delayed
doesn't
for my
concern
movement.
you,
Looks like
prisoner.
this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Okay, it looks like it's syncing up again. I'm not sure if it was because it was in the middle of a cutscene or what, but let's see. Oh, we're going this way. Okay. Hello,
Don't try
old
anything.
man.
I'm watching you.
I'm gonna kill you.
This cannot. Your destiny calls you down a different road.
Fuck
This
you, buddy.
can only lead to your death. My guardians are sworn to protect. Who
Close up
now
left.
will save us from the coming dark?
Fool.
Captain's down.
Fool, you let me out. Okay. That's funny. Okay, well, take two, I guess.
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
Where are we going exactly, sire? Look at the detail on his face.
Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Why are we
like
going
this
down
your
this way?
lucky
You could
day.
take me up there.
Just
Emperor,
stay out of our way.
Emperor Septus. Captain Ronaldo. Gonna give everybody funny names because I can. Where are we going, Captain Ronaldo?
Don't get too close.
Bitch, what? I'm supposed to follow you.
This is official business.
This is official business. Okay. Okay, so that's how you switch. Look at the running animation.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
Oh, shit.
The captain's down.
Bitch. Whoa, look at all these guys. Ooh, let's search him.
You all right, sire?
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Clear, Captain.
I'll take that.
She's dead.
Oh,
Sorry, sire.
okay.
We
Well,
have to keep moving.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
How could they be waiting
take
for
that.
us here?
Don't know, but it's too late to.
Oh, sweet. I'll
Go
take
back
your
now.
stuff.
Don't worry,
Free
sir.
stuff.
We will.
Good thing you died, Captain Ronaldo. I am a clansman now. Except blood. Oh, that's funny. Wrist irons, huh? I can't wear wrist irons without taking off my robe? Okay. Whatever you say, buddy. Oh, look at that. Now that is cool. Look at that sword. I have a clansman hood that's black, and I have a sword.
You out of here.
I am dangerous now.
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay
Okay.
here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Say what? Ow!
Oh!
Fuckers? Yeah! I'll take your meat, buddy. Okay, it looks like we're going this way. Running, running, running. Like a doofball. Oh. Looks like they have a... Ah! Bitch! What's this? Goblin Shaman? I'll take all of your stuff. Thank you. Open the door with the iron key. Okay, okay. Making sure everything's all good over here. Now practice casting spells. Open your journal, navigate to the magic tab. I have spells, huh? Clairvoyance. Mysticism. Okay. Oh, okay, that's interesting. They give that to you straight away instead of alteration, heal minor wounds, chameleon. Okay, that can only be used once. Oh, look at all that. Fuck you, rat. Rat bitch. Pay with your blood, bitch. How am I supposed to see how much damage these things do? Ah, there we go. Okay. How do I know how much damage these do? Is it the number on top, or is it the number on the side? Those all have 1s and 2s next to them and shit? I'll take this at least, and this. I'll keep my clan hood on, though. put those on because they look kind of cool. Don't have any. Guess I'll wear my sandals. What are those? Oh, what's this? Okay, I have more than just clairvoyance, it looks like. Hi, rat. Die. Die, die, die. 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 Whoa! Zombie! Die, die. Nordic Frost. Can only be used once a day. Okay, so that's how that works. It's not a... What's in here? Take those. Lemon! Haha, loser. Athletics increased to 7. Okay. Look at me running around like a doofball. Hiya! Haha, loser. The graphics are really fucking nice. Ouchies. I'll take that. I'll take that helmet. Oh, can you grab stuff and... Oh, you can't hold it down like in Skyrim? Oh! Perhaps you can. Kinda. Huh. Maybe not. It looks like there's an attempt maybe to do that, but... Huh. Oh well. Little shits. Yeah. I can dual wield in this game, right? I can't. Can I dual wield? Like in Skyrim? I have one hand open. I'm not even using it to fucking block. Wee! Little shit. Oh! Ooh! Oh! Hey, skeleton. I'll take that. And I'll take that and that. And that. Look at all these mushrooms. Why am I getting so many fucking notifications? Oh, I can't cut that off. Talk about a 0 out of 10. Okay, looks like we're finally going somewhere else. Let's see where... Oh, okay, cool. Not much of a loading time. That's good. Shortcuts. And then equip the slot immediately. Okay. Let's put you there. Put you there. Then we'll put you there. Okay. Whoa. Sneak up on him. Aw. Fuck you, buddy. It could have been easy for you if you did not turn around. Take you. I'll take... Don't need that. Ooh, rat meat. I'll take all of you. try to pick most locks. Do we lock from slot to slot? What? How do I lock? I'm confused. What do I do? I'm confused. I don't know how to lockpick. Click when it's up there. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, Willie. I was confused. That does seem nice. That does seem very nice. Use clairvoyance. One second, I see you on Discord. Talk to me in the stream chat. Don't want to get frustrated with the lockpicking. I appreciate it. I was so confused. Whoa, wait a second. Is that a line? I knew it. Get back there, fool. Fucking. Kind of considering making an anti-Semitic joke, but I don't want to do that. Get your attention where you gave up. Thank you, Will. I really appreciate it. If I run into these things, will that hurt? Nope. Okay. Look at these graphics. Good thing they gave me clairvoyance at the beginning. I'll take that. Gold. Okay. I can see why it's seen as a lot nicer. Because all you have to do is bloop, bloop. And that's it. Look at me with my black clan hood. So pointy, so black. Fucker. Fucker. Get over here. Die. I am a Nord, damn it. Damn it. You fuckers. Ow, where? Die. So I played the tutorial a million times. I had this game as a kid and our PC wouldn't run in the past the opening tutorial. That's why I learned the graphics card was. Fair. There's a lot of loot down here, jeez Louise. There's a lot of loot in the tutorial. Now, let's see where this... Goblin Berserker, huh? I'm gonna go Berserk on you if you don't shut the fuck up. Knife and lockpick, okay. I bet you must be having a ball with this, right? There's a little goblin fucker down there. Gonna hit you with a... Fireball, go! This combat feels very 2007 coded. And I get that's on purpose, by the way. Hair hammer. My aura ring's telling me to stretch my legs, but I won't do that until, Oh yeah, you're installing it right now. There's a nice view when you get out of here, and our computers in 2007 could not handle it. I heard that this game was like 6 gigabytes when it came out, and apparently that was super big for the time. Yeah! Yeah! Ow! Whoa! What was that? Ow! Bitch! Yeah! Hit you with my katana that I got from a dead captain. Huh? Clawed ruby, short sword, iron short sword. I'll just take that and sell it whenever I find someplace to sell. Rat. There you go. You're dead. Now where do I... Ow! Everything's trying to kill me in this fucking thing. God damn. That iron longsword's location is burned into my brain. I bet it is. Jeez Louise, everything's trying to kill me in this fucking cavern thing. Guide me, guiding light. I like that. Took a while to find it in Skyrim from what I remember. There's a rope you could pull that lets rats out of their pen in this room. Finally, a new place. Door to Imperial something. Imperial what? Only one way to find out. You can pull the rope and get the rats to fight the goblins. Oh, that's interesting.
Find a defensible spot. Protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more than that?
Here they come
We
again!
need to get the Emperor out of here.
Ah, fuck. They found me.
Thought we'd go down easy.
Well, it's time for you to die, fool. Can I kill the Emperor here? Willie, can I kill the Emperor here and then fuck with the game? That was in that last room, just to be clear. Oh, yeah, got it.
It's that prisoner again. Kill him. He might be working with the assassins.
Seriously?
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us.
Can I kill him?
As you wish, sire.
He's old.
Come
I want to put him out of his
closer.
misery.
I'd prefer not to have to shout.
No. I want to go this way. Fuck you. Wait, you only had to... I only had to walk that far? I mean, if you mod it. Okay. Oh yeah, I tried punching him a second ago and then I died because everybody killed me.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen.
Emperor
you know the
Urinal
mind, How they
Septum.
guide our fates with an invisible hand.
That's Patrick Stewart. I don't know. I don't think about it. I'm not on good terms with the gods. I'm not on
I've
good terms
served
with the
the
gods
Nine
because
all my
I'm
days,
agnostic.
And I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies
That's not
are
Patrick
marked with
Stewart. He's
numberless
not bald.
sparks, Each
I'm
a
kidding.
fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
I'm a Libra. Oh, let's see. The thief, the shadow, a serpent. Huh. Ooh, hot woman. Paralyze targets for 10 seconds. Reduce to be used once per day. All of these are able to be used once per day. You'll meet a character voiced by Sean Bean. Interesting. Increases movement speed by 20 points, huh? You always chose warrior. But have you considered she is sexy? I might just go with warrior. We'll go with that. Just because I'm probably going to fight a lot.
Signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
You're like 87, dude. It's going to come soon, Mr. Emperor Urinal.
Your stars are not mine. Today the warrior shall prove a stalwart companion when fortune fades.
Aren't you afraid to die? You're 87.
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not
One
the
day stuff
hour.
is once a day
In
stuff is
this,
broken because you
I
can
am
always wait
blessed
24
to
hours after
see
using
the
it.
hour of my death,
That is true,
to face
but I don't
my
want to wait
apportioned
24
fate,
hours.
then fall.
Do you think this game will be moddable? Let me put the chat over here now that I think about it, so it looks like I'm talking to you whenever I talk to you. Bam. There we go. That's tedious and I don't like doing that. Yeah, that is true.
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures
Do you think this
not
game will be
beyond the
moddable,
doors
or
of
do you
death.
think it's not going to be
But in
moddable
your
since it's
face,
on
I
Unreal
behold
Engine?
The sun's companion, The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
I'm not sure
I go
it'll
to
be
my
moddable
grave,
is the thing, just
a
because of the
tongue
engine
shriller
it's on.
than
It's
all
on
the
Unreal
music
Engine,
calls
not
me.
Creation
You shall
Engine.
follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
That's what Sky Oblivion is for, though, right? Because that is going to be
You may as well
moddable.
make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
I want to kill you. Uranus Septal.
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
I want to kill you.
Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
I just want to kill everybody. I don't know why. I'm crazy like that. Crazy to make a game like this and not let it be modded. If it is moddable, it's probably going to be very difficult just because of the engine itself. Oh, how do I equip a torch? Oh, there we go. You can equip something in your offhand like that. Okay. That's how you do that. Captain Barooz.
Oblivion, take you!
Oblivion, take you, bitch. I'll let you guys do it. I don't want to fight.
The Emperor!
Thank you for protecting me, good sir. Protect the man from your dreams. The man of your dreams, may I say.
This one's mine!
Prisoner, help the Emperor!
Why? He's my best friend? Okay.
For the blades!
Die!
Take them down!
I don't want to accidentally hit anybody. Look at this guy. This little pointy ass hood. The clan before the clan. You can't... It looks like they almost made it to where you could drag stuff, because I'm holding down the button right now, and he's just moving on his own. Remember in Skyrim, you could hold down the pickup button? Then you could drag everything everywhere?
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
I don't like you either, buddy. I don't trust you. Yet. They're effectively offering you a pardon. For all they know, you were in your prison sentence. You're being very generous. But have you considered I am an anarchist and I hate authority like that old fucker right there? Hmm? In Oblivion, it was a different button. Huh.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side.
Well, I did change the...
What about that
Oh, it
side
has a
passage?
different button to be able to pick stuff up and, like, drag it around?
Let's go.
Because I'm wondering if it'll have that same creation engine physics where you could just pick stuff up, put it wherever, put, like, a bucket over somebody's head or some shit.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
Okay.
For the scum!
I'll pretend you're my grandpa or some shit so I can pretend to care about you. Fantasy basically forces you to subscribe to the idea of the good king. Oh yeah, that's true.
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it
I'm gonna
to
start my
Joffrey.
replay buffer
He
just in case something
alone
funny
know-
happens.
Find him and close shut the jaws of oblivion.
The jaws of oblivion. I wonder if this ever... Oh shit, what the fuck?
Stranger, you chose a bad day to take up with the cause of the scepter.
Die, fool. You killed my grandpa.
And the Emperor! No.
Can you do... Can you... In this game, are you able to, like, summon armor or anything like that? Like those guys did? Like, they come out here looking like they're in, like, Daedric armor or some shit, and then they turn into boring-ass fucking robes.
The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
Holy shit.
Strange.
Oh, okay.
He saw something in you. Trusted you.
It's because I'm
They say
awesome,
it's the dragon
Barooz.
blood that flows through the veins of every septum. They see more than lesser
You
men.
gave me the amulet because
The
I'm
amulet of
cool.
kings is a sacred symbol of the
Conjure. You can summon
Most people
armor
think
in
the
this
Red
game?
Dragon Crown, but that's just
You couldn't do
trickery.
that in fucking
The
Skyrim.
amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say.
I knew
He
you
must
could.
have
I
given
know
it
you
to you
could.
for a reason. Did he
Can
say
I go
why?
get Glenroy's sword?
Joffrey? He said that? Why? Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey
I
would
didn't
be
know
the
you could
one to
summon
know.
fucking armor
He's
in
the
this game and look like a
Grandmaster of my
Daedric
order.
boss.
Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city
Wayne
of
Priory.
Coral. First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewer. There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced barbarian. Am I right?
I'll take that as a compliment, good sir. Select or create a custom class? That's a good question, good sir. What am I? Strength and personality. Why the fuck would I be a scout? Scout looks gay. I'm kidding. Strength and personality, huh? Kind of want to do. Oh, custom class. Okay, let's see. Choose my specialization. All 7 skills of your specialization will increase more rapidly, huh? Press. I'm torn between combat and magic. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, touch a da 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 da. Okay, we'll go with magic. Choose your favored attributes. Where the fuck was this in Skyrim, huh? Affect the amount of damage to deal with longsword. Okay, so maybe I'll do that just so I can have a backup with the swords and stuff like that. And defines how quickly you generate health. Oh, I actually like this. Proper role-playing and not like Skyrim where you're eventually good at everything. That is true, yeah. Let's see what those skills look like. Choose your major skills, okay. So my specialization will be magic. And my skills... The skills that kills. I'll do conjuration, destruction. Kind of like that. That's kind of cool. Athletics. I've studied the ways of the blade. How much better damage you do with your hands. Can you respec eventually? I want to do sneak as well. Huh. Are you able to eventually get good at everything in this game, or are you forced down this specific path line that you're making? Acrobatics is great. Let me see. Jump higher and withstand falls. Better than athletics. Okay, I'll try that one out. I am... not adventurer. I'm... all class. There we go. Hell yeah. The Paul class. Oh. Oh, okay. I have to click it down here. Not forced, but the stuff you don't tag will level slower and may not get perks. Okay.
Really? I would never have guessed. Still, I don't think
You never
you'll
would
have
have
any
guessed that
trouble
I'm
with rats and
awesome?
goblins.
After the sewers, then
You
what?
must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Waynon Priory immediately. Got
Waynon
it?
Priory. No, please explain more. I'm fucking stupid. I'm just joking.
Good. The Emperor's
Play
trust
the
was well
game.
played. I'll stay here to
I'm
guard
trying
the
to decide
Emperor's
what to
body
do, okay?
and make sure no one
I've never
follows
played
you.
this before.
You'd better get moving. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword.
Aw,
see that
man, you're
it's
gonna
given
take
a
it?
place of honor in the halls of
Be
the
a monk
Blades.
and go two-handed? Oh, well, I'm not a monk. Okay, can I go back and get that guy's, I'll take all of your stuff, please. Oh, you don't have anything? Everybody just has stupid robes.
You need to get... Goodbye.
I don't care about learning about Uranus Septum. I do
Leave
care
the
about looting his
Emperor
corpse.
in peace.
Oh, fuck, I can't get his corpse. Yeah, I've never played Oblivion before. I grew up with Skyrim. I'm only 26. I was only like 7 years old when Skyrim came out. Oblivion came out. They're two-handed weapons, but they fall under blade and block. No unarmed, like fists. Okay, there we go. Open that door. Not one-handed, not two-handed. The loading screens are really fast. I don't have to... Or there's barely any loading screens. Just black and then you're back up here. That's nice. I like that. Oh, man, he took my fucking sword. Son of a bitch. I love that sword. Oh, well, I guess I'll go with the iron longhammer. Or shield sword. Wait, what'd I just do? Ew, you look gross. I don't like you. Wow, look at all the bugs. Impressive graphics. Pretty sure you can paralyze people with unarmed attacks. Oh, wait. Let me try sneaking up. Boop! Haha. Nice. Garlic, silver nugget. I'll take all of those. Iron arrow, lockpick. Unarmed Oblivion run is why Oblivion is fun. Really? Huh. I'll take that shield. Captain Renault's sword is going back to Cloud Ruler Temple to hang above the mantle. Got it. Good to know. That means I can go steal it later. Because I am a bitch like that. They can cope about it all they want, but it's mine. Die. Little rat. Bet he voted Trump. Or whatever Oblivion's fucking version of Trump is. I like the running animation. That's funny. That's funny. Oh, my athletics increased. Okay, cool. So, like, see, you can kind of move them when you hold down the button for a little bit, and then it stops. Oh, I won't get it back, son of a bitch. You get your own katana? Oh, sweet. But I like stealing other people's things. Have you considered that? I'm a kleptomaniac. Hey, it's the Skyrim symbol. I'm fine. There we go. And a set of blades armor from doing the main quest. I remember the blades from Skyrim. I'm telling you, I'm a Skyrim dude. Heroes of Watch running through the plains of Oblivion, punching the shit out of Daedra and mortal alike. Perhaps I'll have to give that a try. It was a different button in the original Oblivion. I mean, I switched around the controls. I switched A and Y, so A is now jump instead of interacting and stuff like that. I don't know if that's gonna be a different button in this or not, though. Ooh, pretty. Oh, kind of laggy. But it is pretty. But laggy. Holy shit, that is lag. Whoa, okay. Holy hell. That is... Oh, well, okay, my camera went out, it looks like. Oh, there it is. This game must be taxing my computer or something like that, because holy fuck, everything's malfunctioning on OBS. Oh my gosh. Okay, give me 1 sec. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. Am I gonna be able to stream this? My camera's completely broken on the... Is my camera glitching out? Reduce the settings? But I don't want to reduce the settings. Holy shit, man. Unreal Engine 5 is gonna blow up my computer. It's going in and out. I bet it is. Let's cap the frame rate at 60. Maybe that'll help. Oh, 1 second. Getting a call from my doctor. I'll be right back. Give me just 1 second. An issue came up for like a doctor's appointment and stuff. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh my gosh, I really hate the American medical system. I swear to fucking God. I absolutely despise American healthcare. Now, let's try to fix this. Holy crap. Yeah, it's still glitching in and out for me. Show my VRAM. Let's see what that looks like. VRAM is 0 out of 0? What? Oh boy, this is gonna suck, isn't it? Oh man. try applying those changes, maybe. Oh, this game's gonna look like shit by the time I'm done fucking applying everything. I'm not sure I'll be able to stream this. This game runs like ass. What the fuck? Give me a second. I'm gonna see what my computer looks like in terms of the tasks it's running. Holy shit, my GPU is all clocked out because of this. It's at 70%. Son of a bitch. Well, my day just went from good to bad, it looks like. Holy crap. Runs like shit. How's it at... Oh, okay, there we go. And it doesn't have frame generation, I noticed, so I can't even use that either. Oh, wait, there we go. There we go, let's try that. Okay, that's looking a little bit better. Didn't know you can... Forgot you can scroll all the way down. It does have frame generation. Upscaling. FSR. Do you run OBS in admin mode? I don't think so, no. I don't need DLSS sharpening. Reflex. Reduce the input latency at the cost of frame rate? No, I don't need that. Okay, looks like it's running a little bit better now. It's a little bit more playable. If I'm to play this more, I'm gonna have to play it in my own time because holy shit. Where the hell am I even supposed to go? Craps! I read that reserve some GPU for it and make it run better? I mean, I'm not using Streamlabs. Give me a second. Oh my god. Huh. Go to that ruin on the lake. Shit. That one? I assume it's that one at least. Wow. I guess this must be like what was it? 2007 when this came out, because my computer can barely handle it now on decent settings. Probably because of an OBS, to be fair. And I'm also using AI for cutting out the background and stuff, so it's probably because of this, to be honest. Let me get rid of it. But I could deal with it for now, just so I can stream this. It's only showing GPUs only being used at 2.9% on my OBS for some reason, even though it's obviously clocked out. How do I... there we go. That's better. Go to the Shivering Isles. Let's go to there. Swim, 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 swim. Really does feel like I'm playing something from 2007 right now. Hey, a person. Hi, person. Oh, shit. Heh, loser. Oh, it's a furry. Furry! Oh, wait, you're not a furry, but you are trying to kill me. Damn, I'm strong. A bunch of steel-clad adventurers are scripted to fight a giant monster and all die to it. Not if I have anything to say about it. Okay, there's the fucking... Oh, okay, well, that's fast. Die. Oh, okay. Ow. Bitch. I'll take your stuff. Amulet of Kings, I'll wear that. Oh, wait. It's not... Oh, okay. It slips off? Okay, that's weird. Fuck you too, buddy. I'll take that leather shield. Does the little attack sign right there show the damage of the thing? Like the 3 on this one right here, the steel short sword. Is that how much damage I do? Or... Because it doesn't show anything when I switch to this, at least. It doesn't show the actual damage I do with these. At least the frame rate's decent in here. I wish it was this way for the rest of the game. Here's my thing. There we go. Fuck your barrel.
What's that?
You want to know what that is?
Where are you?
I'm right here! Iron battle axe. Oh. Ooh, tripwire. Caught ya. That's the damage? Okay, got it. That makes sense. Ooh, iron shield. I'll open your sack and I'll eat it. Is the thing that does the most damage seriously just this? This fucking short sword? I'll place that right there anyways. Capturing your sound, or is it your mic doing that? Oh shit! I forgot to turn on mic desktop audio. Thank you. I completely forgot about that. Oh my gosh. Good thing you caught that. Otherwise I wouldn't have unmuted it and I'd look like a fool.
Who's there?
Oh, who's there? Perhaps I am there. Hey, a sword. Where is the other person? I can't find them.
Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes.
Oh, there you are. You're way over there. Ooh, a glowy thing. Ah, shit. Ow! Fucking in my ass! Bowman! Bowman! Bow these nuts! Now let's see what this glowy thing is. I'll take that. I don't know what you are.
Who's there?
Ooh. Turkus. What? There you go. I'll take your gold. I'll take your iron boots. I'll take your claymore. Oh, great. Now I'm over encumbered.
Must have been the wind.
I want this. There we go. Hells yeah. Now I'm gonna drop something. Don't need the rusty stuff. Sounds are kind of satisfying for lockpicking. What else is in here, I wonder? Is this just the way out? No, it doesn't look like it. Some more stones. What are these for? Hey, Willie, what are those glowy stones for? They look nice, so I'm gonna take them. Even though I don't know what you're for. Bed? Okay. Alright, great. I should get like a 4090 or something eventually. For streaming games like this.
What's that?
It's me. I'm pretty sure wake stones replenish magicka. Oh, okay, got it. Makes sense. Look at me with my little pointy hood. You sell them? Fair. I should have a freaking helmet by now, right? I remember getting one. There we go, that's better. Now I look absolutely incredible. Now where'd the other guy go? I want to see what you have on you. Nothing? Okay.
Hello. Who's there?
It's your mama, that's who's there. My sneak increased tenfold that day. Gonna sneak behind you and you're gonna die in one hit because you're a woman.
Where are you?
Oh, never mind. Okay. 2 hits. Strong woman. Oh, shit. Can't drink it. Get up out of the seat, dumbass. What are you doing? Why the fuck were you just standing there? Oh, a ringleader, eh?
I fought butt crabs more fearsome than you.
Did you just say butt crabs? Oh, or did he say mud crabs? Oh, a skeleton, huh? Okay, I'll summon a skeleton.
What's the matter, baby gonna cry?
Heh, loser. That's Skeletor right there. That's my buddy. That's my homeboy. He's ride or die with me. Good job, skeleton. Thank you. Iron dagger. There we go, for a helmet to match mine. Mud crabs. Yeah, that's why I thought he said... But it would be very funny if he said butt crabs. I'll take that. Aw, shit. Accidentally grabbed that. Butt crabs. Now, let's see... what is down here? Any little magical secrets? Don't care about lore books. Why do I feel like there's a puzzle here? Ooh.
Huh?
Don't turn around, buddy. It'll be nice and quick. I'll take your lockpicks. Thank you. Is this the final treasure? That's it? Huh, where else do I go? I feel like there should be something else down here, right? Besides that? And this fucking little pillar thing? Or maybe not. Maybe that is it. Athletics increased to 13? Okay. Guess I'm gonna leave this little aisle thing now. Doesn't look like there's anything else to do. Bud up bada? What's that mean? I don't know what that means. Okay, let's see here. Time to leave this place. Lawrence is good at piano. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Let me put up chat now that I think about it. There we go. There we go. Now y'all are able to be seen. Shaga kaka. Felt like my thing was glitching out for a second there. No, I have not. I'm very much Gen Z brained. Huh. Whenever I sprint, feels like my camera stick is kind of drifty. Or I don't know how to put it. Oh, great. There we go. Back into FPS drop hell right here. Let's see what the map looks like. Do we have a map? Oh, pretty decent sized map. Okay. Jesus Christ, look at those frame drops. Yep, and the camera's glitching out just like before. Shit, man. It's probably because I'm using NVIDIA and stuff too. Let's try setting the cap at 30. Maybe that'll help. I'm capable of frame generation. I don't know why it's not. Let's try that. FSR frame generation. Let's try that. Oh, there's that latency. Whoa. That does not feel right. Jesus H. Christ. Did you read Homage to Catalonia? No. Let's try turning that on. Jesus Christ. I wish I had a mod to ban that fucking spam comment. Let's just try turning it off. Oh shit, Jesus Christ. I'm not sure I'll be able to stream this. I know people said that, whatchamacallit? Unreal Engine was very resource heavy. That made you realize you're an anarchist. Oh, like Anarchist Catalonia, I think is what it's probably referring to. Jesus. I reported it for you. Perfect, thank you. I appreciate that very much. Huh. Crap, man. I might have to play this on my own or something. Just because. And I'll eventually need to upgrade my computer too, so I can do stuff like this more often. Since I have a little audience now. Oh, okay, something's chasing me. Bring out my claymore. Butt crab. I'm calling it butt crab from now on. I really need to upgrade my computer too. Jesus. Well, I mean, my computer is actually really good in terms of everything besides like the graphics card and probably the CPU. Because I have like 80 gigabytes of RAM. I went very overkill with it because of situations like this. As you can see, I definitely need 80 gigabytes of RAM for this. But the issue is, all of that costs a shit ton of money, which I do not have at the moment. So... Is there something else chasing me again? Mud crab. Butt crab. Ow. Oh, I was also thinking, I'm going to be editing my Dr. Mike video by the end of the week, but now it's ever since I learned what communism was, I call myself communist, and Homage to Catalonia showed me how true communism can be achieved through anarchism. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm more of a pluralist or a mutualist myself right now. But I'm thinking about my next debate breakdown being Norm Finkelstein versus Destiny, because I haven't actually watched it yet, to believe it or not, because, oh, endurance is being, everything's being drained. Why? How did everything just get drained? What just happened? Wait, now that I think about it, do I have the ability to choose perks like in Skyrim, or... do I have the ability to choose perks? Like in Skyrim or Kingdom Come Deliverance? Or is it a thing that just kind of happens as you play? Yeah, the thing about the fucking Destiny versus Norm debate, however, is that it's 5 hours long. If I were to do it, I'd definitely probably do it behind my membership thing now. Because, oh, disease. How do I get rid of that shit? Or does it wear off over time? Maybe I'll drink myself to death. Maybe that'll get rid of it. Flashbolt. Petty soul gem. Oh yeah, I remember soul gems from Skyrim. You earn perks from leveling up abilities. And then do you get to choose the perks? Or... because I don't see any way to choose stuff here. What's a big change for Elder Scrolls in terms of leveling up? You don't actually get to choose perks. It just unlocks on the skill tree automatically. Now, how long before this fucking disease wears off? Details? And I can't even check. Show active effects. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's better. Drain endurance. Drain strength. Fortify endurance. Okay. Potion of cure disease. Pray at a temple for 1. I think I have a potion of cure disease in here. Potion of poison of illness. Why would I do that? Do I have to go to a potion of... You don't think they wear off? Son of a bitch. Okay, well, I guess I'm walking with all my stuff over encumbered. Have fun watching me walk super slow. I'm just joking. I'm not doing that shit. Fuck that. Boop. Boop. Equip the fur shield just because it looks cool. Boop. Boop. Actually, these are better in stats, it looks like. So, boop, boop. And you are worth literally nothing, so I'm going to drop you. You are worth nothing to me. You are worth nothing to me. You... oh yeah, drop all those. There we go, that's better. Stream has hit the bed entirely. I bet it has. I bet it has. Okay. Let me stop the stream real quick. How do I get out of this? Quick save. Ow! Person hit me. In the original Oblivion, over incoming meant you couldn't move at all. Okay, it looks like they changed that then. That's nice. Oh shit, I got people on me. Conjurer. Die, bandit. It fixed a little. This game is fucking resource intense, man. Holy shit. It's going into the 20 frames per second area for me. Okay. It was real bad for a second. I'm not sure I can stream this game just because of its performance alone. Let me see. Let me put myself back here. Okay. Everything should be a lot better now. Gonna put that down. That really fucking sucks. I wish it was not like that. Stop the game, please. It's destroying my fucking PC. Well, I guess maybe I could do a charity stream. Charity to my bank account in order to get me a better PC. I mean, the game seems fun, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I'm not sure I'll be able to stream it because it's on Unreal Engine 5. And like I said, I think apparently Unreal Engine 5 is like really bad for open world games because of what you saw there. I do not want to reduce the settings all the way to the point where it looks like fucking gobbledygook, though, is the thing. I don't want to reduce my settings that low. Everything looks fine now with the whole not lagging thing, at least. My whole entire system was lagging. OBS was lagging. Trying to think here. This didn't even happen with Monster Hunter Wilds, and I believe that game's also on Unreal Engine, right? It'll still look better than Skyrim. Well, I mean, Skyrim with mods is pretty decent. Skyrim with mods is pretty decent in terms of appearance. Let's see, I've played for 86 minutes. I want to see what the reviews look like. Did you hear people are calling this game woke right now, by the way?
Years ago.
And I'm not kidding. People are calling this game woke right now. Because instead of saying body admin mode for OBS may help too. Well, I don't want to restart the stream or anything like that. Oh, I'll probably try it next time though, that's for sure. Snuck behind a rat into intro cave until stealth 30. Game is intact. Just want to read these real quick. The amount of times I paid for Skyrim, I should have gotten this game for free. Yeah, you didn't hear? People are calling this game woke. Let me bring it up for a second. Let me show you. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is very funny. I saw grums and I saw the typical culprits calling this woke. Went with body types and removed male/female. Oh, of course she fucking made one. Oblivion remake replaces male/female with body types 1 and 2, leading to debates about faithful remasters. Willie, you're in chat right now. And the character creator of the original... Oh, wait, actually, you can check right here. Okay, so they did have male and female, and now it's body type 1 and 2. Wokeism, my friend. That is woke, apparently. You got this fucking guy, the typical dude. Oh my gosh. I saw Drama Alert originally report this morning that apparently Oblivion is being criticized as woke, and I responded, what the fuck are you talking about? Who's calling it woke? And then 2 hours later, I go look at my timeline, and I see people calling it woke. Oh my god. I I'm going to repost that. Or retweet, I mean. I want to see the fucking pronoun guys talk about this. I want to see that bald motherfucker with his bulging veins talk about, they don't got the fucking sexes! There's only there's only two body types now. It's body type 1 and 2. It's Californian shit. Oh man. Fucking Dante. Oh, they monetized the horse armor again. That's right. They fucking did it again. That is really funny. Of course they did. Genders like diabetes. Oh my god. Gay and retarded, okay. I fucking love everything about this. Everything is woke now. It's insane. I remember explicitly back when I was in anti-SJW back in like 2019, criticizing liberals and feminists and everything about this whole political culture war nonsense, saying that they believe everything is woke, everything is feminist, everything is misogynistic, everything's sexist. I mean, and now you have these guys on the exact opposite end of the spectrum doing the exact same shit now. Now they're accusing everybody of being woke because of like 2 words being replaced. It's free marketing, as the person said. An adult with a lot of money, I will not be charging this game unless you remove the woke trash. Revenge of the body types. Body types. Oh my god. They are so goddamn sensitive. They can't play most video games because of this shit, man. It has to be miserable after a certain point. But yeah, I'm speechless about it, man. But what do you guys think about a Norm versus Destiny debate analysis? And furthermore, I actually put a post up on YouTube about it. I put a post up on YouTube. You can go vote. Fill load. There we go. I was watching Hassan react to it a little bit. Let's see. Oh, it's like a halfway yes and no. Huh. Yes versus no. No, I'm undecided. And I also do have memberships, just to let you know, guys. You get your own custom little emote right there. Get full debate reactions, by the way. Those 2 are my full debate reactions for those 2. My full streams, at least. Of course they're talking like that. Vile gender ideology. Oh, that one's cute. I like that. Sneak maxing gay archer. Oh my god. Is that... I got a phone call. Sorry if you were talking to me. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good. I'm trying to figure out what I should do next for YouTube, and I'm also trying to figure out yeah, what I'm trying to do next for YouTube, because I have a poll up talking about my next debate analysis. So I was thinking about Norm versus Destiny, kind of like a little retrospective analysis to see whose rhetoric was better. From my first impressions alone, though, seeing the various viral clips from that, yeah, the cat, it's cute. I'll put that on screen for now. Seeing the viral clips, at least from the Norm versus Destiny debate, Norm is very aggressive, and I'm not sure. I don't know if it's like warranted aggression when he's like, "You're such a fantastical moron," or if it's like a unwarranted aggression. But in terms of rhetoric alone, I don't think he's convincing anybody by name calling like that. I will just put that out right now. He's probably right on the issue. I don't know much about him, but I know that he is very well informed on Palestine, Israel, much better than I am at least. But I also know that Destiny prepared pretty well for it at the same time. I saw he did like a 6-hour research stream, or like a few of them actually, reading a bunch of documents and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm just confused as to how the hell I can react to 5 hours worth of debating, let alone editing it down, because I don't want to just re-upload my entire fucking reaction to it. She does it when density is being dense. That makes sense. That does make sense. Personally, I like to call him Sex Pestiny, though, because he's a sex pest. After hearing all the shit that he did. I talked about it when I was, I talked about it a couple days ago on Twitter, on a post talking about, Vosh versus Destiny. It was like a little meme, and I said they're both like very sex pesty and stuff like that. And I say that as somebody who used to be a really big fan of Vosh. And I'll sometimes put him on as like background noise and stuff like that. But in terms of as like a streamer overall, in terms of the content of his quality, I don't know, man. I feel like I might have just grown out of him personally. But Destiny is just like boring to me until he starts screaming. Personally, Destiny does debate bro shit with an actual intellectual. Yeah, that sounds about right. He did the same with Richard Wolff, I believe. He doesn't believe anything as he can't actually argue his points convincingly. I think it kind of depends on the thing. Like, from what I've seen, he's relatively decent at arguing against conservatives and stuff like that, but at the same time, he's just so verbally aggressive, especially at certain points, that he ends up just coming across way too aggressive, and it doesn't change anybody's minds at all. Let's see, I love Vosh until the lolly thing, but I'm realizing I may have been too harsh. I was very conflicted with it, personally. Everyone in Japan would be bad if we hated everyone who likes lolly. Yeah, that is true. I'm kind of mixed on it personally, because he is someone who postured as a very anti-pedo guy, and then he gets caught with, like, horses having sex with lollies. I, like everybody else, saw some of the contents in there, and it startled me. Like, we can confirm one thing at least. The horsecock jokes were actually serious. He really does like horsecock. He's great at debating people who don't know what they're doing. I mean, he relies a lot on, like, rhetorical skills rather than substance, in my opinion, from what I remember. Like, I used to like him a lot more back when I was a lot more stupid. But after more educating myself on some of these issues, like market socialism and stuff like that, I have grown to kind of be more critical of how he debates. Maybe I can do a debate retrospective on him. Like his Agua debate and stuff like that. That was a very big eye raise right there. The real thing that should get us just like Vosh straight up admitted that I worked with the feds. Did he? I don't think he... Oh, wait. That was a joke, I thought. That he said he worked with the feds. Japan is a terrible country, so yes. Wow, gross. I don't know what that part is referring to, but Honestly, I might do a retrospective review of one of Vosh's debates, the fucking Agua one, because I remember even at the time when I was a very Vosh versus Big Pocket Fastest. You know what? You want to know what's really funny, by the way? I actually personally know Andrew. I've only met him a couple times or talked to him directly a couple times, but I know him personally from Facebook back when he was an in-house debater for Politically Provoked. Because he started out as like just a person who debates on Facebook in political Facebook groups, and then he became the in-house debater for Politically Provoked, Brittany and Todd, who I used to be friends with them, but now they hate my guts and I hate theirs. The one where they can't get past birth rates. Oh yeah, I saw that one. I actually have a couple of videos on her now that I think about it, like very short ones. Let me see if I can find them actually. Oh, Andrew Wilson versus the Soy Pills debating Andrew Wilson tonight. I'm gonna have to watch that. That's interesting. Andrew Wilson's a fucking snake, though. I've seen him debate, and the way he debates is very, like, snake-ish. He's very weaselly. But he is good at being performative. I will say that. He very, very much focuses on performative debating over, like, substantial debating, and you could tell that because he literally calls himself a blood sports debater, which is the biggest fucking the biggest fucking stupid shit I've ever heard. Let me see. This is what I made on her. She used to be friends with Andrew before they had a falling out. I don't know why, but this is back when I actually knew them more personally.
When I'm not sitting here opposing Biden, I haven't even really been paying attention to a lot of that stuff, but there are issues that I have moved to the right on that had nothing to do with all this drama. But when this has happened as well, with all this like bullshit that I'm dealing with these guys, they're almost like confirming that I'm going to keep moving right because I don't want anything of what they're selling. I don't want this. Like they've lost their fucking minds. They are so just looking for anything that they could freaking bitch about. It just they're just constant complaining about things, like, and the rules keep changing, and they get mad at people for not being able to keep up with all the new rules that they're changing. It's I don't know. I could see why people are getting repulsed.
I have a bunch of dislikes on this for some reason. I don't know why. I don't remember what that specific thing was about. But yeah, I have a bunch of DMs with her back in the day from like 2020 to 2021 before we ended up burning the bridge. He's trying to do machismo. He interrupts you constantly and demands you give him the answer that he's interrupted. He is very much somebody who focuses very hard on trying to do frame control. If you don't know what that is, he's the one that's trying to control the discussion, and he's very much one of those kinds of people who keeps people on the offensive by asking nonstop questions. And there's a very high chance that also means he's not good at answering questions himself. Kind of like Elazar, kind of like Parker. Very, very aggressive and don't know how to defend themselves when it actually comes time to push to shove. Because I've seen him, he's also very specialized in debating very few topics. Like arguing against moral subjectivism and stuff like that. I kind of want to debate him on morality just because I'm a egoist. I'm not a moral subjectivist at all. I've gone into Max Stirner relatively recently, and I would think it would be very interesting to see him try to argue against egoism. My guess is falling out with Brittany is hot, and got tired of sexism and objectification from obvious fascists. I don't remember what it is, honestly. Yeah, he doesn't answer questions either, but that's why you have to be very prepared for his style of debating. Very aggressive, and you have to be prepared. You have to do your research for somebody like this. You should do research in general if you're going to be going into a debate. Don't just hop in completely unprepared. if you're going to be going into a debate with like an opponent with a bunch of material out there that you can read, then, or not just read, but watch, then go fucking research your opponent, you know? I love that we have no clue what Sterner looks like, so we always just see that character. Yeah, that's really funny. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's really funny. We don't even know what the dude looks like. I've been reading Sterner's Critics recently. I have to finish that. And then I'm going to be reading The Unique in Its Property, which is the better translation of The Ego in Its Own. Because of the fact that The Ego in Its Own, from what I'm aware of, is a pretty shitty translation. Thanks, Benjamin Tucker. Supposedly. Let me see what this other...
Run rampant on Facebook, so you don't get accused of favoritism, and I have the screenshot.
Oh, that's me. That's right. I fucking remember. That's me. I used to be called the Pogstone. Oh my gosh, that was my own little custom avatar right there. You said you let racism run rampant so you don't get accused of favoritism, and I have the screenshot, and block me on Twitter, and I will show. I remember that. Yeah, the bread book. Are you talking about the Conquest of Bread?
Run rampant on Facebook, so you don't get accused of favoritism, and I have the screenshot. And block me on Twitter, and I'll show you. Okay, first of all, no, that's not what I said. That's a complete a twist of everything. I said that I don't have a lot of these strict rules. I don't have I make very limited rules because everybody's gonna always accuse you of some bias when you have a mixed group like this. So the rules that I have
is that Pogstone?
Yeah. So you're such a little fucking dweeb. Get out of here.
Well, if the person's name is the Pogstone, I don't think they should be taken too seriously.
Dylan! Hi. May your account
Oh
rest in
man,
peace
I
as
remember
well.
those guys. Oh, those were the fucking days. Those were the days. Those were the days, man. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Bread book. Oh yeah, Conquest of Bread. I need to read that. I got a bunch of books on my backlog to read. Oh boy. But what do you think? Any other ideas for debate analysis and breakdowns and stuff like that? Because I don't think enough people actually do breakdowns of rhetoric itself. They usually just point out factual errors and stuff like that. When it comes to reacting to debates, very rarely do I ever see anybody actually go over rhetorical fallacies and stuff like that and pointing out specific fallacies. Like I said, I definitely want to do Norm versus Destiny. It is such a long debate. I don't know how I'm going to break all that down and then edit it in a timely manner. But when I edit my Dr. Mike debate breakdown, I'm going to be live streaming that on Twitch, I believe. Twitch, I'm going to start live streaming more gaming. I want to live stream maybe workouts, and I also want to start live streaming my editing process. Has a great part where Kropotkin used capitalism to justify anarchism by pointing out the power and organization of globe-spanning companies. Ooh, interesting. Trying to think here. Because I want to keep putting out content, I just don't know what else to cover at the moment, and I also am going to be getting a job soon, actually, at a gym as a personal trainer. Peterson versus Dillahunty. Interesting. I saw a clip of it. I don't remember the specifics, though. This one. Let's see the 5 epic moments.
Start with death is preferable to life, but you don't get very far that way.
Let's just watch a little bit.
Suffering.
Well, no, I'm saying you could start with death is preferable to life, but you don't get very far that way because
Yeah, you do. You stop suffering. You just die.
Oh yeah, of course JVP is off his rocker. Let's just check out these epic moments. I'm a little mental. There might be something that catches me that goes over my head or something, just because I'm not very much a religious guy. like debating religion.
Yes.
Right, so you can start with the presupposition.
Except that when you're dead, you're not being, so there's no well-being.
No, well, that's...
He looks frustrated, at least.
Just like people report other experiences as if they were religious or ghosts or whatever, we have no way of confirming that this something mystical or supernatural actually happened. What this is about the language.
Stops people from smoking.
What?
Well, you can stop smoking without any sort of supernatural intervention.
No, not really.
You can't stop
What?
Smoking without supernatural?
There aren't really any reliable chemical means for inducing smoking cessation. You can use a drug called bupropion. I think that's the one. Whatever Wellbutrin is.
Is that supernatural?
No, you don't need a supernatural effect, but it doesn't work very well. But if you give people magic mushrooms, psilocybin, and they have a mystical experience, they have about an 85% chance of smoking cessation with one treatment. But that's kind of like evidence, you know. It's kind of like evidence.
It's evidence that you can take mushrooms and increase your chance of quitting smoking. But
no, it's not. It's indication that if you take mushrooms and you have a mystical experience, you'll stop smoking, because it doesn't work if you don't have
if you take mushrooms and you have an experience that you describe as mystical, then you'll increase your chance of smoking. But that doesn't tell me whether or not there was something to this notion that they had an experience that was supernatural in any sense.
Well, it's not definitive evidence.
What is...
What? He argued that mushrooms cause supernatural experiences? What? If you get into debates, most of the fascists use Christianity to justify their worldview, so it helps to be versed in theological matters. The thing that I like to argue instead of Christianity, which I don't see enough people doing, argue theism in general, not just Christianity. I'm not going to read a giant-ass fucking book and try to look for contradictions in it. I just don't care to do that. It's a lot easier to criticize theism, because if you criticize theism as a whole, then that directly attacks Christianity. If you can't prove God exists, then what the fuck is the point of following the Bible? You know? I don't care to argue Christianity. I care to argue theism. Because there's just so many different ways you can interpret the Bible. There's like 40,000 different little denominations and supposed non-denominations, and you have all of that shit going on. I don't think you're going to be able to ever change people's mind, at least like to a substantial degree, on how the Bible is worded and stuff like that. It's easier to disprove Christianity in particular than theism as a whole, though. I wouldn't really say so, no. For one, even if you do disprove Christianity, Christians aren't going to listen to it. Most Christians don't give a shit if you disprove Christianity. You can have the smartest atheist on the stage, like Alex O'Connor or something like that, and he'll only be able to convince like 5% of Christians at most, just because they don't listen. They will not listen to anything regarding like showing fallacies and contradictions in the Bible and stuff. You have to disprove the existence of God, period, or at least argue that it's unknowable and explain why it's unknowable. Theism is impossible to disprove. I don't think it's about disproving it, more so showing that it's unknowable, because you cannot prove Christianity exists. You cannot prove God exists. I'm agnostic personally, so I would argue from an agnostic position, which is that we don't know if the Christian God is real. We don't know if the pagan gods are real. We just can't. And anybody asserting that these gods are real have absolutely no basis for it. There's no material, testable, provable evidence to show that they exist at all. All you could do with theism is basically disprove their arguments. Yeah, exactly. Well, not disprove, but show it's impossible to prove. Either way, I'm not an atheist, but I'm also not a theist. You just can't know, you know? And that's the issue. Let me change the titles now that I think about it. gonna update the titles just because I'm not playing Oblivion anymore. Did it take me offline? Shows offline. Okay, there we go. That's better. But no, I just don't see attacking Christianity directly as effective personally. I've barely seen anybody get their minds changed in any substantial way when all you do is just attack Christianity because they're indoctrinated. You can't really disprove any of these contradictions and stuff to them. Not to mention they just might hop over to Islam or something instead. Because you didn't actually disprove God, you disproved the Christian God. And there's other gods out there that are probably that could be interpreted a lot worse. So I just don't care to attack a particular religion. I just care to attack theism in general. I find that a lot more effective than just targeting any specific religion. It's not a matter of saying God doesn't exist. I don't believe God exists. My matter is saying I don't know if God exists, and we cannot know if God exists. I don't take either of these two extremes because it's unknowable. And that's why I want... It would be weird to say I want to prove it's unknowable, but it's very easy to assert it's unknowable because there's no rational basis for either stance, atheism or theism, because you just can't know. And you have to, and I feel like that's a lot easier to argue than to know the Bible inside and out and all these contradictions where Christian apologists have already come up with virtually every way possible to be able to defend all of these fallacies and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, I do, from what I'm aware of, the Bible is very, like, filled with holes, fallacies, contradictions, and stuff like that. There's a reason why there's a bazillion different denominations and subgroups of Christianity. But I just don't find it productive. Knowledge and belief are different things. If you don't know that God exists, then you probably don't believe he does. I just don't know, you know. Maybe he does. Maybe there is a God. Most atheists are agnostic atheists. I just identify as agnostic. I just don't know. And I think that's fine to not know. You don't have to have an answer for everything. Which I think a lot of people don't understand these days, is there are some things we will probably never find out as long as we live on this earth. Because some things like a God are on a whole other dimension of existence. And that's fine to not know that. People need to learn to be humble. It's very annoying when it's like you have to assert that everything needs an answer right now, when we literally have no way of getting that answer. You don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows. So stop pretending you do know one way or the other. That's how I view about that, at least. It's just infuriating to watch. I just don't care about Christian contradictions and stuff. Nobody does, realistically, because they point them out. Like when I mean everybody, I mean the audience. The audience doesn't give a shit about contradictions. They're indoctrinated. Atheism doesn't say I know God doesn't exist, because atheism is about... Yes, I'm aware there's anti-theism and then there's atheism, but I don't know why you hold that belief as the thing, because how can you believe God doesn't exist if you don't have any rational basis to prove God doesn't exist? And then vice versa for theism, you don't have any rational basis to believe God exists. So, like, in either camp you fall into that's not agnostic, you don't know, you don't have a basis for that belief, in my opinion. Let's see what else this has to say.
That you fear we would lose if people
What's
stopped
with these fucking funny filters that they keep putting over this, by the way? It's very visually ADHD ridden.
believing that there was a God.
We'd lose the metaphoric substrate of our ethos, and we'd
The what?
be lost.
And so
I don't believe he doesn't exist. I don't believe he doesn't exist. I just don't believe he does. I just don't know. So I don't know what to believe one way or another. I guess there's one way to find out, right?
I think Nietzsche
an
was right about
uneducated, so I really want to know, and I'm not being a dick. I want to know what you mean by metaphorical substrate, because saying we're going to lose it, so there's the idea. When I ask, what do you think we're going to lose? There's two things. One is there's something that you and I would both agree we should try to keep.
Yeah.
And there are other things that you and I might disagree on whether or not we should keep it. Because when people say to me, oh, you know, if we go down the road with Dostoevsky, that, you know, if there is no God, everything's permissible. First of all, I don't think that's remotely true, because I have...
He makes a pretty vicious case for it, beyond good and evil.
And despite the fact that it sounds monumentally arrogant, I think I can demolish that case in about 2 minutes with his secular morality lecture. Well,
I think the first part of that statement is right, but not the second one.
What's with these filters?
We could find out. But the thing is, there would be two categories of things that you and others might be fearful we would lose.
Caps lock?
Some of which I might agree we should definitely not lose these things.
Yep.
Others I might be absolutely fine with losing.
Like it that it's wrong to throw Sam Harris off a stage.
Yeah. I don't plan on doing that. But
well, we both
did cross my mind at one point.
We both agreed that that was probably wrong.
Yes.
So, okay, so that's good.
Probably.
Yeah.
See, I'm a situational ethicist, and so there might be situations. If the stage were on...
That looked aggressive. I don't know what you're referring to, but it's okay, don't worry.
Fire, throwing Sam off would be the best thing I could do for him.
If all humanity were to cease to exist, does God still exist?
I don't think I know how to answer that. It's just, the situation is too hypothetical. I mean, I can take a crack at some of it, but one of the issues that I have, and you can respond to this, is that let's say the celebrity atheist types, because I actually like that phrase, they don't seem to me to be contending with the real issues. They seem to be going at Dostoevsky, he's a real issue. Tolstoy, he's a real issue. Carl Jung, 20 books and maybe 15 seminars, he's a real issue. Mircea Eliade. Like, there are some serious heavy hitters in the religious phenomenology domain. And my sense so far, I just finished reading all of Harris's books, for example, he doesn't contend with them at all. And it's like, for me, that's like being an evolutionary biologist and not being aware of Darwin. It's actually a big problem. It's not something you can hand wave away. Jung was a mystic. It's like, sorry. He was about as smart as Friedrich Nietzsche.
I think this gets to basically the same point I was talking about before. The thing that you're objecting to, it seems, is that many of us don't want to address the aspects of religion that you find value in, because we're only focused on, perhaps as I'm talking in the show, from a scientific skepticism perspective of, are there valid and sound arguments that would lead one to conclude that a God exists? My answer to this so far seems to be no. And the apologists, the theologians, they keep presenting the arguments, the teleological arguments, moral arguments, and all these things. They have nothing to do with the phenomenology of religion. They have nothing to do with how this impacts people's lives. This is a question of, is it in fact the case? Is it consistent with reality that there is a God? And is it consistent with reality that there is good reason to believe there's a God? That is where the focus is primarily.
Yeah, and it's usually construed as a scientific issue.
Well, it's not so. I would never construe it as a scientific issue, because science can't confirm the supernatural. I mean, we are blocked until somebody demonstrates a mechanism by which we can explore and confirm the existence of the supernatural, and then confirm that it actually can impact the natural world. We're stuck, which is why science relies on methodological naturalism.
You seem to be able to do it with psychedelic drugs.
What?
You seem to...
Psychedelic drugs? The entire point of psychedelic drugs is that they trip you up, not that they're some sort of fucking way to interact with the supernatural. Oh my god. Okay.
Be able to do what with psychedelic drugs?
Well, everybody that takes them under reliable settings generally comes back and claims the presence of a mystical experience.
Yeah,
and that seems to be duplicated.
I'm sorry, what?
Replicatable and replicable across cultures in labs with multiple different substances, the chemical constituents of which are known very well. It's like it's part of this religious phenomenology. And to me, that's just a set of facts. And we know that people have been using those substances to evoke mystical and religious experiences for, who knows, 150,000 years maybe. Sure. We can at least infer that. And we have no idea whatsoever how much of an effect the use of those substances has had on the metaphysical substrate of our culture. Like, so what constitutes scientific data here is by no means clear. Here's an example of this, for example. So,
well, before the example.
Yeah.
What? Want to play Helldivers? Maybe later, just because I really want to try working out after this. I don't know why, but I've been too weak to do my muscle up practice for like the past 2 days. I really want to see if I have enough energy to do it now, after I'm done streaming. And then I want to try to play more Oblivion. I was originally going to play Oblivion tonight. I was going to end the stream like right here. And then to play Oblivion tonight. But now I see that it really fucks with my computer performance. And it's going to look like shit on stream. So I guess that's not a thing I could do. Unless, wait a second. Can't I use NVIDIA GeForce and then stream it that way? Yeah, I am jacked. Actually, let me show you something real quick. I can actually do a muscle up right now. Drink some chocolate milk. Let me show you my video of me doing a muscle up. Because I've been practicing muscle ups recently. Don't want you looking at my album history though, obviously, which is why I'm on this screen right here. The issue is I've been very tired for the past couple days. There we go. Is this it? Here we go. This is one that I did. Right there, hell yeah. And I did it without any band too. You see, I have the bands there. I'm still learning how to do it though. Let me show you the first time. I freaked out when I did it for the first time ever. Let me see if I have it. Homer's Catalonia is real short. You could probably finish it in the afternoon. This is like the first time I actually did it with actually that's not the first time. Let me see. Where is it? I looked so fucking shocked when the very first time I did it. It was very funny. Might have been this one. Right here. This was the very first time I did one. It caught me off guard being able to actually do it. I actually might do a fitness video eventually, just kind of going over how I went from being very unfit to where I am now. Let me show you an older photo of me, by the way. just keep in mind, this is what I used to look like back in 2018. I was about 220 pounds in this photo. Right? You can see I have a lot different face and everything like that. Oh my gosh, it feels so weird looking back on it. And then let me show you a recent video. Not really video, but selfie I did. This is where I'm at now. I'm very close to getting a full 6-pack, as you can see. Very big, very swollen, muscular. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it a lot. I lost about 80 or so pounds. I'm thinking about making it a thumbnail too, from moving from the left to the right, because in that old photo I was pretty much a fascist. And right now I'm the polar opposite and a lot more healthier, generally pretty happier, stuff like that. Let me see here. There's another old photo I have from like 2021. This one is from 2021. That's we found my old pants and I lost that much weight. Oh man, that was fucking wild when I first saw that. It feels a lot better being more confident in my appearance and stuff like that. Used to watch Sargon, those assholes, but the moment they started shilling for Trump, I was out of the plot line. That's good to hear. That is very good to hear. Trying to find a good haircut pick so I can show the barber what I want for a haircut, because my hair is way too long right now to be able to do anything that I really want to do with it. Oh wow, look at these photos from when I first started doing jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai. Let me see if I can find them real quick. This was from last July, right here. All bruised up and shit because of jiu-jitsu and doing Muay Thai. I was very new, and I injured myself a lot. Luckily, those injuries are happening a lot less now that I've gotten a lot better at it. Started smoking pot around that time too, and realized along the way that I wasn't enjoying this hateful content and just wanted to watch some stuff made with love. You should see my old posts, man. I was fucking boomer posting and shit back in the day. It is very cringe to look back at. Very, very cringe. This is another photo. This is a little bit earlier. That's from a little bit earlier in the year, around June, before that other photo that I took. All bruised up. Luckily, I'm not like that anymore because I'm getting hit a lot less. Although, one of my partners knocked me right here in the chin, and my chin's still sore right here. But yeah, I don't know what else to do now for streaming, besides maybe, I kind of want to stop. I want to stop streaming, and I want to check out how Oblivion plays after that, because OBS might be causing Oblivion to tank, and then I also need to be able to work out and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to end the stream here. I'm going to try to edit down that whatchamacallit, the fucking Dr. Mike video. I'll try to have that out by the end of the week, because I start my new job at the gym as a trainer on Saturday. I kind of want to get a MacBook to be able to edit on the go and stream on the go and stuff, but those are fucking expensive as well, so yeah. I think I'm going to have to head out for now, though, just so I can get some stuff done. But you guys remember admin mode next time? Yeah, I'm going to try to do that. You guys have a good one, though, okay? Thanks for tuning in and stuff.